Alright, so hello YouTube, this is Joseph here once again. And today I just thought I'd go ahead and do a quick video of my current Midland collection. I've been collecting Midland weather radios for about 2 years now, but I thought I'd go ahead and show you my full weather radio collection because I gotta go ahead and change the batteries anyway, so let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Okay, so the first one is one of my two HH54s. This one has definitely seen a lot of use over the last month and a half. I actually drained the batteries down so much that I've had to keep it on full AC power, and it will immediately die if I unplug it, so it's definitely time to change the batteries. This is a rare one because it actually has the mutable buttons. The other one I have that's over in storage has the buttons that beep all the time, so I don't use it quite as often, but that one also died, so we're going to be changing the batteries on these this evening. So I usually grab either my Oldsmobile keys or something along that line, and I'll put some pressure on the case and then pop the little lid, because these lids, like you just saw there, they're pretty stiff. So the last batteries I used were Energizer Maxes. Thankfully they haven't corroded this time, so there have been times that I have pulled batteries from these and the batteries are just completely corroded. So one nice thing is it has a small short-term memory, so it does remember my same data information even when the batteries are pulled. The only thing it does lose is the what's it called? The time and date. It doesn't have a CMOS battery. So alright, let's grab the new batteries and we'll change them out here. I'm going to use Member Marks, which are batteries that are, lithium alkaline batteries from Sam's Club. They're not necessarily the greatest batteries, but at least they'll last me another month, so they'll get me through the month of June. But let's go on and change them out here. Let's see, hopefully that spring makes proper contact. I'm going to push that spring just a little bit to the left. And I'll probably change the battery's position. Hold on. That's going to look great. Okay. Up and down. Okay, so version 1.6, like 001.6 is what version of Midland hardware, like ingrained hardware, software, hardware, whatever you want to call it. But we'll go on and pre-program the time. It is 5:10 p.m. And we'll set it to channel 4. It's got a lot of static because the PC is on. Okay, so I'll go on and grab the other one. That one's been sitting in storage for about a month and a half, so I need to go and change the batteries on that one as well. I'm going to grab the other handheld. This one has a different version of the same CMOS information on it, and I do have the AC adapter for it, but I don't ever really use it. I just put batteries in it and let it sit. This one's my standby HH54. So let's see if I can get this without damaging anything. Oh, come on. There it goes. Does this one have the Midland? Yeah, they both have the Midland description on it. I actually had 3 of these, but one of them, the antenna cover on the top here broke, so I chunked that one. This one's not faring quite as great as the last one. You can see the batteries, they're starting to get a little bit more acid upset. I can see some corrosion on the belt tether, and they're not quite as healthy looking. So I'm gonna grab a tissue for these batteries so I don't have to touch them. Oh, yeah, I knew it was gonna do that. It always spits one out like that when it's been sitting. And the pressure's been relieved, but okay. So So grab one here, I'll lay it down on the workbench, grab that one. Okay, I'll put the other ones on the work area as well. We'll clean the contacts as well as best I can. Oh man. I don't have a lot of moisture in the room, so I don't know what it is with these handheld 54s, but they destroy batteries like candy. It's ridiculous. Oh man. Okay. I hate to touch acid upset batteries, but okay. Wham, wham, wham. Okay, let me take it over here to my floor and whack it. There it goes. Yeah, that's pretty acid upset right there. I'll show them to you real fast. So they're definitely a wee bit on the corroded side. I'm glad I went on ahead and changed them. So we'll go and chunk those, and I'll grab a screwdriver and scrape the excess crud that's built up in the battery chamber. And we'll be right back. The second one as clean as I could. It's still got a little corrosion in there, but it's not as bad as it was. Let's go on and put the new batteries in as well. And we'll move on to the next radio, which is my WR120. And we should be done. I will check the batteries in my Eaton Zone Guard as well, but I don't think they're going to need to be changed. It's been showing good positive power and everything. So I don't think it's going to need any new batteries, but you never can tell. Okay, negative, positive, positive, negative. Man, that ribbon is crummy. Gone pretty much to plastic. It's crazy. All right. Hopefully it comes back to life. Make sure everything's seated properly. As long as at one time, because I do not want to play nice. Okay, that's why. Clean the spring. Okay. Will it come back to life? That's the question. Well, let's borrow the AC adapter and see if I can get it to come back to life. Version 5. On 5, actually. Okay. Well, let's pull the batteries again. We'll try again. And new batteries, so it's probably just something to do with the connectivity of the contacts that's causing issues. Okay, maybe they'll seat better now. No. Well, this one may be just an AC adapter only setup. I'll have to clean it later and play with it, but I'm going to pull the batteries from it and just let it go without being used for a while. Probably need to do some cleaning to the contacts, so that'll be some maintenance that'll have to be done off video, but it's a shame. That's one thing that's already killed one other HH54 I know of that was in the house. So, all right, well, let me grab my 120 here, and we'll see if it's showing a little battery light. I don't think it is, but being that it's one of my main primary radios, we're going to go and change the batteries on this one as well. I may have to reprogram it, but here's my 120. I'll show it to you real fast. It's a 120B. So it has the more up-to-date radio tuning for same data. It doesn't say SVR, it actually writes severe thunderstorm warning across the screen. But other than that, it's just a little bit easier to program and some of that other stuff. So let's check the batteries. As I said, they may still be good, but I want to go ahead and change them just to be safe. Make sure that they are indeed up to date. I'll check for corrosion on the Eaton and show it to you as well. Alright, we'll reprogram this one as well, so get the batteries in. Okay. Case. Okay. So it automatically defaults to, let's see, can I get the, no. It automatically defaults to 12 a.m. when the battery is lost, but it's to be expected. So we'll go to menu, set time, and it is probably 5:15. Nope, it's a little later than that. It's actually 5:22. Nope. We gotta go back around the clock. Actually, no, we don't. We can do it this way. Saves me a little time, I think. Nope, maybe not. Yep, I gotta go through the clock again, so. All right, stand by. Okay, I'll be right back. Set the channel to 4, which it's set to. I'm going to check to make sure that the alert type is voice. Set location, any, and menu, saving. Okay, so, oh, it's still saying it's AM, so we got to fix that. Set time. There we go. Alright, so the 120 is ready to go. And I'll go on and show you the other radio. This is my primary alert. I use this one the most. So usually always plugged in, save the batteries. It does recharge its batteries that it is put in the case, from what I know, because I've had it to where it'll be at 1 dot and then it goes back to 3, so it recharges the batteries that are in it. I have it set to standby right now, but this is my Eaton Zone Guard. And we'll go in and check the batteries to make sure they're not corroded. If they're not corroded, then we'll probably just let it go. So I'll put you down right here. I'll grab the Eaton, and I'll check the Eaton to make sure it's ready to go. The only other radio I have is an oldie. It's a Tandy 12-240, and it's definitely seen some better days. In terms of internal hardware, it's starting to hum, and I'm probably going to have to retire it soon and replace it with something else. But, let's go and check the batteries. Yeah, the batteries in this one appear to be healthy, so, I don't think I need to change them. It's still showing that it's got 3 dots of power, and it's on standby, so this one seems to do the best when it comes to, economy with the batteries. So I don't think I'm going to have to change them for a little while. But that's pretty much my full collection. I plan to buy a WR400 sometime pretty soon when I get some more money. But that might replace my 240. I'll show you the Tandy 240. It's an oldie, but it still works. The only difference between my 240 and the rest of my radios is the 240 has a 9-volt battery package, so it uses a 9-volt rather than a 3 AA's. But I'll plug it in and let you listen to it. It has a bad hum when I plug it in. I think one of the transformers on the inside are starting to go bad, so I just gently give it a little bit of a press to the case. And that usually silences it out a little bit. But if I thump it, it hums. So it still works. Mostly sunny, but it's getting old. So that's my full collection of weather radios at this point. As of May, like, let's see, what's the date? Today is May 29th at 5:27. That is a radio that I have, but it's actually owned by my mom. She's letting me borrow it. It's a it's an ER120, and I've nicknamed it the Screaming Brick. Trust me, that thing has the creepiest alert tone I've ever heard on a weather radio. But the nice thing of it is it is solar powered, and it has a crank on the back. So if the battery goes dead, I can just crank it back up, and it can charge my iPhone. So it's a nice multi-purpose radio. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.